So this petition was to the military governor of Hawaii, the very same authority that had ordered the discharge of the Nisei from the Hawaii Territory Guard. And here we were, ready to sign this petition, which read, we, the undersigned, were members of the Hawaii Territory Guard until its recent inactivation. We joined the Guard voluntarily with the hope that this was one way to serve our country in her time of need. Needless to say, we were deeply disappointed when we were told that our services in the Guard were no longer needed. Hawaii is our home, the United States our country. We know but one loyalty, and that is to the Stars and Stripes. We wish to do our part as loyal Americans in every way possible, and we hereby offer ourselves for whatever service you may see to use us. Now, you know, there was a very we thought a small chance of this petition being accepted by the very authority that had discharged Nisei from the Territory Guard. More than that, this was still only less than a month, 2 months from the Pearl Harbor attack. Pearl Harbor was still smoking ruins. Japan, the military of Japan, was rampaging in Asia and expanding all the way into the Pacific. And they were poised to attack Midway Island and after that to invade Hawaii. The Japanese at that time were 40% of Hawaii's population, and under great feelings of fear and distrust. This is the burden that all Japanese who were in Hawaii at that time were bearing, this burden and the stigma and handicap of having the same name and faces profile of the enemy. You know, there were rumors going all over Hawaii about the Japanese treachery, including rumors that local Japanese had poisoned the waters of the reservoir, or the few Japanese aviators who were shot down were linked rings of our high school, McKinley High School. That the Japanese workers at Waipahu had cut arrows in the cane field to point the way to Pearl Harbor. You know how big Pearl Harbor is. It's just all of these were impossible, groundless rumors. Yet Hawaii, 2 months after Pearl Harbor, was just tense and just fearful of an invasion from Japan. All the Japanese soldiers in the 298th, they had their arms taken away from them. Every young male of Japanese ancestry had his military draft status changed from 1A to 4C, enemy alien, which means ineligible for military service. So, you know, even if we volunteered, we could not be accepted as part of the military. And and this is a time when there was a local super patriot who was urging that the Japanese in Hawaii be evacuated to Molokai or even to the mainland. And this is about the exact time that President Roosevelt signed Executive Order 9066 on the mainland, which evacuated 120,000 of the Japanese on the west coast to be confined in these desert, really prison camps. And so this was the situation at the time that these university boys signed the petition. But you might say it was just, I wouldn't say a surprise, but a great achievement that the military governor did accept our petition. And this was largely because we had community citizens here, like Charles Hemingway and other local holy combiners who supported backed up the loyalty of the Nisei. And so the petition was accepted, and the group of volunteers, 169 of them, were then ordered to form a civilian service unit. And the formal name was Corps of Engineers Auxiliary, and then assigned to the United States actual engineer corps, 34th Engineers Regiment out at Schofield. And so here we were, made really a company in the regular Army engineer unit, but of course we only had civilian status. And that was our status, although we were named or nicknamed the Varsity Victory Volunteers because varsity, of course, meaning our origins from the university. And so for the next almost year, the VVV served at Schofield doing the same defense work that the regular Army engineers were performed.